guys, welcome back to another episode of
Mom, watch this.
Why do I keep thinking you're going to echo in mine? Because I'm echoey. I can hear myself echoing. Today we are talking about Lucky Number Slevin and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And we were supposed to talk about it with Nathan. He may be here in time to discuss Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, but we are on time constraints because we had a mild
emergency.
inconvenience / emergency with a flooded basement and a broken fridge. So if any of y'all want to donate a fridge, we'll take it.
For real.
Anyway, for real. Anyway, so we'll start with Lucky Number Slevin. It came out in 2006. It was written by,
almost said that.
Fucking God, here we go.
Uh-oh.
It was written by Jason Smilovich.
You got it. I think.
I don't know. It's just a C. So it could be ick or itch. I don't know. Directed by Paul McGuigan. Why?
Are you okay?
No, it's okay. You tell me how to pronounce McGuigan.
No.
See? Why do I fucking have to do this? Starring Josh Hartnett, Lucy Liu, Stanley Tucci, Ben Kingsley, Morgan Freeman, Bruce Willis. Do I need to go on?
Yeah, the all-star cast, I think.
Yeah. So, which was weird because it was such a sleeper. I don't know. So with this one too, it said it was streaming on Pluto, Fandango at Home, and Apple. And so when I went to Pluto to watch it, what happened?
It's only in Spanish, and the subtitles are also only in Spanish.
Yep, I couldn't even get
So, Spanish speakers at home, go ahead and watch that one.
For free on Pluto. Fandango at Home, I don't even know how to get that. For Apple, it says you can rent it on Apple, but I wasn't able to find it that way.
It's also listed as The Wrong Man on Apple for some reason.
It is listed. Well, so it came out in Australia as The Wrong Man. And there was something else, I think it was in Germany. There was something else that it didn't translate over correctly. Like Lucky Number Slevin it didn't have the right, I don't know. Maybe that's it was. I don't know. There's all sorts of issues with that. Anyway, good luck finding it. You can buy it on Apple. It says you can rent it on Apple. I couldn't find it to rent on Apple. So good luck. I bought it again for the 600th time because I kept buying the DVD. I bought the DVD several times. I had loaned it out, never got it back. Every time I loaned it out, I never got it back. So I bought the DVD. Now we have nothing to play a DVD on. Blu-ray. Bought the Blu-ray. Now I have nothing to play a Blu-ray on because my Xbox's disc thing broke. Anyway, I bought it for the 600th time. IMDb rated it at a 7.7. Are you ready for Rotten Tomatoes? What do you want to give it a guess? What Rotten Tomatoes gave it?
86.
52.
Bitches.
What is wrong with Rotten Tomatoes?
I don't know. We about to fight. They were fine in the beginning.
I know. Anyway. Okay. I only have a couple of notes. Do you want to give me your notes?
I do.
Okay.
My very first note, I'm sorry. Riley just leaned her head against my bed. She's laying on the floor. She leaned her head against my bed and she just goes, huh. My first note is, why are they called silencers if they don't actually silence?
Because they really, so they don't silence, but they definitely make them not if somebody used one and they're in another room, you're not going to hear it like you would if you're if they didn't have it on there.
I'm sure I would hear something though, because I know that they're not quiet.
It's more like a, I don't know, like a cough instead of a dad sneeze. You know what I mean?
Comparing a dad sneeze to a gunshot is insanity.
Saying like
Now your sneezes, though?
my sneezes,
Yes.
my sneezes are just quick. They're not loud.
Well,
They're
there's no fucking warning.
But
I will say,
Chris's sneeze.
oh my gosh, you can hear them across the house.
That's what I'm saying. So my sneeze versus Chris's sneeze, like that
Okay.
answer versus, you know what I mean?
Either one is gonna make me jump. I will say that the beginning camera angles, like in the like scene changes in the very, very, very beginning of the movie, I hated. It was fucking with my eyes so bad.
Like what
And
parts?
it's just the very beginning. Oh god, it was like when they were going through the whole thing that happened with Max and all that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because you
And
kept kind of not knowing who Max was and stuff and thinking he came it back.
yeah, I was so confused, and the I just think that the camera angles really confused me in the beginning, and it was a little messy, which like I understand artistically why, but fuck, my eyes are not built for that.
It definitely was weird. Like one thing that makes me really sad when we were watching the like beginning credits and I saw Harvey Weinstein, whatever the hell his name is, his name on there, I was like very upset. I didn't like that.
Oh.
I was like, no, I love this movie so much. I don't want it to be tainted. But yeah, artistically, it is definitely a different movie artistically because, like you said, the camera
Yeah.
angles and the
It was
transitions
just the
and how
beginning though, because after that I was fine.
well, and there's some parts where it's in black and white when he's like when he's talking about the past or
Can we
whatever,
not?
which is not really that far in the past. It's in black and white. And so yeah, it was definitely kind of artsy. And I would really like to know, because this is one of my questions, and it doesn't have anything to do with the plot. What the fuck was with the wallpaper in this movie? In like
Dude,
literally
it
scene.
felt very Friends slash that one Supernatural episode. With
Oh,
do you know what I'm talking about?
no, but their hotels
The like
always had.
Scooby-Doo ass fucking wallpaper that they had in that one episode with
I
Gabriel.
Why don't I remember this? It would there so I'm wondering if there was a reason behind it. So every time I watch this, I try to see if there's like similar in some parts versus like completely different, or if it's like if there's lines in some like certain ones or
Okay, it's funny you say that because I did notice something. And I'm wondering if it's just me or if genuinely all of the flat surfaces were crooked. Like the tables, the counters, fucking like the coffee table. Like it was all like crooked. Like
oh, I didn't notice that.
I
I'll have to watch it again though. Visually, it's a very interesting movie, and I do think it's meant to kind of throw you off. I think it's meant to throw you like you're kind of mess with your senses a little bit, maybe.
yeah, and it definitely did.
Yeah. Also, why did the buildings of the two guys match exactly? Did they ever go into why?
No.
What the fuck?
I also want to kind of like turn back time and talk about the beginning with Max again.
Okay. Okay.
How the fuck are you gonna call a sure thing on a horse race that has lots of variables, right? And he's like, "Oh, I only bet on sure things," when he's talking to the kid. We don't
Okay.
know.
So hold on. Do you remember? I know we were a little distracted and trying not to watch too much because there was that sex part with the sex worker and stuff, and it was like, oh my God, that's uncomfortable, and we didn't want to watch that part. But what was going on, what we were supposed to be catching is they were fixing it. They were like drugging this horse so that it would supposedly, yeah, like they were giving it some sort of I don't know. They were
Horse
drugging it
steroids.
Basically, yeah. So
Oh
that was
my
why they were
God.
making it, they were
Okay.
creating a sure thing. And she caught that, like the judge or whoever it was that she was sleeping with said something to somebody about fixing this race. And so she got a hold of somebody else who got a hold, and I think it was Max's uncle who got a hold of Max. And then so
Okay.
Max was like, aha,
Okay,
yeah.
that answers my
That,
question because my question
yeah,
was, did Max's uncle set him up or was his uncle set up? And it sounds like,
was set up.
yeah, his uncle was set up.
Yeah. Like
And
trying to get an example out of them because they
yeah,
weren't, yeah.
okay.
Yeah. They were
That
trying to
makes
make
a
it,
lot more sense now. Yeah, thank you for clearing that up because yes, she is correct. There were sex scenes and we were a little uncomfy.
that were very comfortable. Yeah. But they were, but Max says, I don't know that the people who were fixing the race were setting Max's uncle up so much as like somebody found out that they were fixing the race and they were like, oh yeah, we'll show you. And then instead of shooting the horse with steroids or whatever, they gave it something that killed it, or maybe gave it too many steroids that would kill it. I don't know. They did some, like, I don't know. It was basically that. So that's how he was supposedly a sure thing. But then he ended up like dying on the friggin' racetrack.
That's still too many variables to call a sure thing no matter what.
I know. I don't disagree, but I mean, I'm not a gambler, so I don't know. I'm sure that somebody who does do that kind of shit could tell you. So I don't know. I can't help you. I just realized why it's so goddamn cold recently, why we have this cold snap is because we must have had snow up in the mountains in the
Yes.
last
Yes.
precipitation, because those mountains across the way are so white.
Yep.
There's so much snow.
I saw a video on TikTok that was like Washington right now and it was snowing and I was like, no, thank you.
There,
Also, yes, the heat is working and it feels so nice in this house now.
oh,
Um,
I was so worried. Okay.
I also have a very I have this question in bold in my notes. Why
Okay.
is everyone getting cheated on in this? Damn.
I mean, okay. So remember, Slevin does not get cheated on. That's just his story. He's just making that shit up.
Oh, I thought he did ask got cheated on.
No. Remember, because he had to make a reason for him to be going into that. He had to make a reason to be, I don't know. That was all made up. His whole shtick that he told Lucy Liu, that was all fake.
Got it. Okay.
Because what he was doing actually was setting these gangsters.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't connect those dots. I knew that like he was a fibber and but like I don't know why I thought that was canon. Like that was what happened. But I guess not.
None of that actually happened.
Okay.
It was
well, then I guess that answers that. But
one of
that
the
other
things
guy
was that the made up stuff was all in black and white, not just the history
Oh.
black and white. Yeah.
That scene was not in black and white though.
What scene?
Where he
Yeah,
walks in, supposedly walks in on his girlfriend cheating on him.
That was absolutely was.
Oh. The fuck?
Yeah. I don't know what it was.
All right. Well,
Like she might have had red lips or something, but it was absolutely in black and white.
okay. But that guy in the beginning with the sex worker was definitely cheating on his wife. And then she called up that guy and he was like, what did I tell you about calling when my wife's home? Oh, okay.
I mean, she's a sex worker, so I mean.
Okay, yeah, but you can be a sex worker and like, guys can just like, and whoever is hiring sex workers can also just like not be cheating on their people. If you don't want to be with them, don't be with them.
I don't disagree with that.
You can be single and hire a sex worker. It's okay.
Well, I know, but those are usually serial killers. So I'm just kidding.
Statistically, unfortunately, you're not wrong.
We're making up statistics.
This is not a serial killer podcast. If you want to do that, go to My Favorite Murder or Psychopedia. We love them. Anyway. Well, there are a couple others. Yeah, I was gonna say there are a couple of others.
And disgrace.
But anyway.
I can, disgrace.
I also, watching this whole movie, I want to be Lindsey's friend so fucking bad. Lucy
She's so
Liu's
great.
character,
I
I
love
loved her
Lucy
so
Liu's
much.
character. She's
Well,
so
I
fun.
wanted to be her friend so bad, but I know for a fact I'd get a crush on her, and then
But
I'd fuck it
here's
up
the thing
somehow.
about that. Here's the funny thing about that character. She's kind of a dork. Like she knows a lot about a lot. But what I loved about her is she's funny and like colorful and like quirky, but she's a
She's a
medical
coroner.
whatever. She's a coroner, yeah.
She's
So
like, "Oh
I
yeah,
love
did I tell you I'm a coroner?" And I was like, "Oh."
you have the darkest job ever, and you are
And he just
so
looks at
light.
her like, "Oh shit, she probably sees some of these people I'm putting away." uh,
Awesome. Yeah, I
I
love her.
also
She's so great.
remember I remember thinking in this movie, I said this poor guy needs a break because he kept getting taken. And only after which is so funny to look back on now after seeing the whole movie.
Mhm.
It's like he did it to himself on purpose.
Totally
He
did it.
wanted to be taken so that he could get closer to these guys.
Yep, it's so fucking
God, he was such a
like,
good actor in the movie.
right? You watch and you're like, no, you just feel like so sorry for this guy the whole fucking time, this little sad
I
sack, you know?
said, this is the most unlucky guy. Like the luckiest unlucky guy. Cause like my dumbass would have gotten shot by now. And
Well,
he kept like
that's
mouthing off to these people, and I'm like, dude, you're gonna fucking get shot. Like
that's one thing I loved, even watching it for the very first time and not knowing how it ends up. Like, spoiler alert, he's the bad guy, basically.
yeah,
But
he's the bad guy.
well, he's not the bad guy. He's a vigilante and he gets rid of the bad guys, but yeah, he knows
He's an
exactly what he was
anti-hero.
doing. Yeah. But man, I loved him. And I'm not really a Josh Hartnett fan. I don't dislike him. I just never thought he was a great actor. And then that movie changed my fucking mind. It's
He's
like,
also kind of
holy
cute
shit.
though.
Yeah, oh, he's very cute. Yeah, I just never thought he's a pretty boy for sure. I just never thought he was a great actor.
Also, seeing Morgan Freeman as a bad guy tripped me the fuck out. It was
Right?
tripping me out the whole time. I'm like, no, there's no way. He can't be that bad. And then he'd say some shit and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, he was terrible. He was
He
an
was
awful.
awful. He was a very, very awful man. And I felt terrible for the rabbi.
I
I'm not
think
gonna lie. I felt so
I
bad for the
know.
rabbi.
I did too. The whole movie, even in the end, it's like, how did he like? He talked about how he did some things he wasn't proud of and all that kind of stuff. And but I still don't know that he was a great guy. I don't
No.
know how he ended up in the situation he was.
Yeah.
I don't know, because there was something at his core that was good, you know, like I did like him as a person. And at the end, I did feel really bad for him, but like
Looking
Josh
back at my
Hartnett said,
notes is so funny.
and like Josh Hartnett said, he's like, "You guys killed everything I ever loved. Fuck you both." And I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
okay."
because they killed his dad and his mom. And
Yeah,
that his little 9-year-old self, that's like about all he had. Like,
that was all he had.
yeah.
And then I don't know.
Bruce Willis picked his ass up and said, "All right, I'll raise you. Sorry, you're gonna be a hitman though."
And he's like, neither one been home for a long
He
time.
said, "Yep, yep." Looking back at my notes again, super funny that I wrote this down and didn't correct it later is I would have told the detectives what was going on so they could help. Spoiler alert, guys. The detective that he was like talking to was part of the fucking problem.
Yep. Didn't you just love that tie-in? The end of that movie
Oh
is
my
I
god.
think one of the best things of any movies ever. Ever. It's so fucking good. And that twist, and it's like, what the fuck? I don't know. If you
So
like, I
yeah,
don't
if
know,
you
I
like
guess
twists
seen it.
and you typically like your M. Night Shyamalan twists, that is very similar to a M. Night Shyamalan twist. I keep
Yeah. Ugh, man.
I also will say if you guys like to watch movies where like the main character is a fish out of water, this is the movie. Also, even though he's not really a fish out of water, it just really fucking seems like it.
Yep, they make you think that.
Um,
Well, I don't even know if you've never seen it before and you're listening to us. Now we've just ruined the whole movie.
yeah, we just ruined the whole
So,
movie. I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. We did tell you last week though,
yep,
so
yep.
that's on you. Still a good movie though. Watch it.
Yes, absolutely. Well, even if you so like I've seen it a dozen times, more than a dozen times, but I enjoy it every single time I watch it, and I know what's going on. So it's just that good. And then you catch something, you catch little hints and stuff throughout too. Once you've already seen it, it's like, oh shit. Any other your other?
I think that was about it because I was just so fucking astonished with the end at the fact that wait, he's the bad guy?
Your jaw
The
literally dropped.
I
Like, I was like, yep. And then
was
I
like,
"Oh,
"What?"
you saw this before. How do you
I
know
did. But apparently not.
I know.
Like
I'm like, I don't know how you could have seen that and not at all before and not known what was coming. So,
I don't know. I don't know if maybe I just was like not I don't know.
I don't either. Blows me
Cuz
away.
man, did I watch it before I moved to California?
Mm, no, it hasn't been that long ago because Nathan was there.
Well, Nathan lived with us before and after I moved to
No,
California,
I know.
remember?
It was since then. It was like it hasn't been that long. It's been within the year, I think.
Mm, I don't think so.
Because it was when I
But
ordered it,
damn.
I bought it. I did buy it on Prime, and that's one thing that pisses me off too. Because I did buy it on Prime, and it's not there. And if there's one thing that pisses me the fuck off is when I buy something on a streaming service and then I don't have access to it. It's like you motherfuckers, because I spent the same amount of money as I would have spent on the goddamn DVD, and now I can't even watch it. Fuck off, man! It makes me mad.
Yeah.
Anyway. Sorry, Amazon, but fuck you, man.
Yeah, you did her dirty with that, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So either bring it back and give my mom a refund or give my mom a refund.
Not to, I don't know why I apologize to Amazon because fuck Amazon. But anyway,
Oh,
sorry. Hey, I have serious issues with them. One more note that I have. That fucking bathroom at that restaurant?
yeah, what the fuck?
So cool.
Oh, no, I know that this was 2006. I know that this was kind of before,
Mhm.
we had quote unquote politically correct terms.
Right.
I hate that term, politically correct. No.
I know. I don't
Just
like it either.
but I mean that's the word. That's the term.
I know.
The rabbi's son, is that
Mhm.
it was his son, right? Yeah. What they called him, I didn't
Yeah.
like it. I know it was
Well,
2006,
I
but
didn't
it still
like it
rubbed
either,
me the
but
wrong way.
you know what kind of tickled me in a way? I don't like that either, but you know what kind of cracked me up in a way is that we have that because they call him the fairy for anybody who's wondering what the hell we're talking about. Um, but then in the other movie we're talking about, there's Gay Perry. Like that's what they call his first name is Perry, but they call him Gay Perry. Like that's what they refer to him as. So
Well, I
it
mean, but like
tells me
that's
that
I feel like that's a little bit more like normalized. Like that's okay.
yes, but why are we quantifying? I just don't understand why. Yeah, I don't know.
It's like Gay Tony in GTA 5. Gamers at home, you know what I'm talking about. We love Gay Tony.
It just it's like why? Why is that? Why don't we just call him Tony? Why don't we just call him Perry? Like I don't understand. But I also
That's
know
also
that
fair.
I mean, what? Why? Why has it got to be a thing? Um, yeah, I didn't like that either, and I don't like that that's how they identified him and all that. It's like that was not really necessary. Um, they did call him by his name a few times, which I can't remember.
I don't even remember his fucking name because yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I
I
don't
should
know.
have written it down.
And I don't even really think that that was like I don't think they had a problem with it. Like I don't think that they were I don't think it was derogatory. It's just
Mm-mm.
weird that it was a indicator. You know what I mean? Like I just don't understand. But whatever.
They're like, "Oh, the rabbi's gay son." And it's like, "Okay, the
Okay,
rabbi's
just
son."
rabbi's son. I know. It was fucking bizarre. But again, it was in 2006 and we were
That was
all,
before people actually knew any better.
well, they knew, I think they did know better by then. I think that was just, I mean, it's Harvey Weinstein, you know? Fuck him.
Oh, true. True.
But I don't want people not to watch the movie because of it. Go, like, illegally
It's a good movie.
fucking pirate it.
Hey, don't.
Just kidding.
That, for legal reasons, that's a joke. That is a joke.
I am
Don't
just
sue
kidding.
us.
Like, maybe go over to a friend's house who already has
Yeah,
it.
go to a friend's house and watch it.
Come over. We can watch it. We can watch it together.
No, I'm like, whoa! Why are we pushing illegal activities on on our
Hey.
platform? Relax.
I say don't do drugs. Okay. Let's see.
Well,
do you
unless
want-
it's marijuana and it's legal in your state, then in that case, that's okay. But don't do hard drugs.
Don't do hard drugs. Do you want to hear some trivia?
I do. I've been excited for these trivias.
Lucy Liu said in a making of featurette that she had more fun making this movie than she has made in any of her had in any of her other movies.
Even Charlie's Angels?
Yep.
Oh my god.
She had the most fun making this movie out of
Well,
all.
probably because her character was so bubbly. I get it. That's fair.
Yeah. According to now, this makes me want to. How did I never watch this DVD commentary with Josh Hartnett and Lucy Liu when I had the fucking DVD? What the fuck? Anyway, according to the DVD commentary with Josh Hartnett and Lucy Liu, her reaction when she walked in on Slevin with this towel open is real because the scene was scripted, but Josh Hartnett actually flashed her without telling her prior to the filming.
That's so funny.
I mean, I was thinking about this. I was like, well, that's kind of assault, but if they had a certain relationship, and
that's also fair.
Yeah, but her reaction in the movie, if that was genuine, it definitely was a fun reaction. Like she was, yeah,
she was like, oh, like she's impressed.
She did pop back in to look and see if it was a, you know what I mean? Like,
wait, that wasn't scripted. That wasn't scripted. Her little pop back.
So no, I don't think so.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, well then that seems like they had a pretty okay. Yes, I think it depends on the situation. Yeah, I think depending on the situation and the relationship that you have with your cast members, that is so funny. However, Chris Pratt and Amy Poehler, don't just do that. Amy Poehler was very uncomfortable with Chris Pratt doing that.
An alternate. Oh, this is interesting. An alternate scene with the film in which Slevin killed Lindsey, but it was considered too dark, so they didn't keep that. Oh, good. Yeah. So the director, Paul McGuigan, I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Paul McGee, the director. The hand x-ray in the coroner's office, when it shows that weird-ass fucking hand in the coroner's office, that's his hand. That's the director's hand.
Oh. Yeah.
I know. What the fuck?
What'd you do to it, bro?
When Lindsey and Slevin are discussing James Bond actors, they referred to Sir Sean Connery as Scotland Forever.
Oh my god. I do remember that.
In real life, he has a Scotland Forever tattoo.
That's so fun.
So, do you want to hear something fun? You know the guy Slow, how you asked about his teeth being prosthetic?
Yes.
I did not know this. That same guy played Bubba on Forrest Gump. But it said that he's shown with, quote, end quote, front teeth or upper jaw. It's the same but opposite of his character Bubba in Forrest Gump. So they did the lower
jaw. They are pros. Okay.
Yeah. Yep, it was. I was like,
those teeth do not look fucking real. They just and like if they are, then I mean, okay, but like they just
Yeah, beautiful things,
man, there
but
was
they're not.
something off.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna save one more before the last. I'm gonna save my favorite one for the last. But this went directly to DVD in Germany because they couldn't find a distributor for
Oh my
the.
god.
Yeah. In the audio commentary, Josh Hartnett expressed interest in doing a sequel with Lucy Liu.
Aw.
I don't know if I noticed this.
Where would they have gone with it though?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she's a hitman. I don't know.
Nah. She's a coroner.
She'd be the perfect person to help hide the bodies.
True.
The film ends in the same airport terminal as it starts.
I mean, that's
I
it.
don't
Yeah,
know that I noticed that.
I
So
did.
this one's going to be your very favorite. Josh Hartnett lived with the screenwriter, the Jason Smilovich or whatever, and his girlfriend in New York City while the script was being written.
Oh, so
And
he
the
knew this
writer,
shit by the back of his hand.
oh yeah, the writer said that he thought of having Slevin wear a towel a lot of the time because he saw Josh Hartnett in a towel so often.
Oh,
Because he was apparently walks around in a towel a lot. And he
I
said
mean,
he
based
also
on
liked,
Lucy Liu's reaction, I would too if I were him.
he said it
Oops,
also
slipped.
he also liked that it added a vulnerable quality to Slevin.
Oh, that's so right. That is
So true.
correct.
Yep, it really did. It really did. It made him kind of boyish, and yeah, it really did.
Like a little
So,
little
mhm.
messy boy. Very unlucky messy boy.
It's really funny to me because after watching it, it's like, how did I not know that he was the boy? I not know that he was Henry. Like, it's I don't know. It's like, well, duh, he looks just like him. I don't know.
Because I don't know, we don't think like that.
I know. I know. And they never did, like in the beginning, they never showed Bruce Willis's face. You know,
Yeah.
you just Hitman's
And
back of his
even when
head.
they did at the end, that's not Bruce Willis. I refuse. They
He
gave
looks
him a
different.
mustache and sunglasses, and he does not look like Bruce Willis. He had hair and stuff, and I was like, who is that man? Who
He
is
had
that
hair and one of
man?
those 70s weirdo mustache.
Oh my
It was
god.
crazy. Yes,
I
it
was like, I
definitely
can
was.
understand why people thought that Clark Kent was definitely not Superman.
And you're like,
I get
okay,
it.
I'm sorry, man, for not freaking believing you. That was so funny. Anyway, are we done with that? We want to
I think
connect
so,
with,
yeah.
okay, well, I have a whole 1 degree of separation.
One.
Not even one.
Singular.
It's like Robert Downey Jr. and Ben Kingsley were in Iron Man 3 together as Iron Man and
Oh,
Mandarin. Yep. Yep, Ben Kingsley is Mandarin. Um Kiss Kiss Bang Bang came out in 2005. I must like my early 2000s movies.
that was peak cinema.
For real. Written by Brett Halliday and Shane Black, directed by Shane Black, starring Robert Downey Jr., Val Kilmer, Michelle Monaghan, or Monaghan. I don't know how to say her last name. And Corbin Burnson, who we mentioned last night, but we got interrupted our recording, is also Sean Spencer's dad and was in Major League. And what else has he been? He's been in all sorts of shit. And there's just some fun little trivia that you're going to enjoy at the end of this movie once we get done talking about it, about him. So anyway, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is another one of those that I've seen 1,000 fucking times and have bought 1,000 fucking times because apparently I can't keep a movie to save my life. I don't get it. I don't understand. And what's weird is I don't think I even have it on DVD or Blu-ray. This one, I don't think I own it anywhere. Which it's another one of those that has a commentary. But I think this one has Val Kilmer, maybe, and Shane Black, I believe. IMDb gave this a 7.4, and Rotten
Okay.
Tomatoes did not piss me off. They give it an 86.
Whoa. That's so crazy. Wait a minute. I said 86 earlier.
Yeah, you did. So I'm happy.
I must have remembered.
With that. Maybe because, yeah, we did start. So last night we started talking about Kiss Kiss Bang Bang first, but we decided to save it until the second because we thought if Nathan was back at the house, he'd be able to chit chat about it with us. Um, so anyway, with your note, I have 5 little notes. And I know you have some notes, and let's go.
I have to scroll.
I know, I saw you taking it. But it's funny because some of your notes I saw, and it was like, there was one that just said, what the fuck? And I'm like, okay, do you have any idea what the hell you're saying what the fuck about?
I think a lot of the what the fucks were because I was so fucking confused as to what the hell was going on. Because like it's all over, this movie is all over the fucking place with who's the fucking murderer? Who died now? Where did this body come from? Like
It really is all over the place. But then it
but
does
like
fit in
it's
well.
you can still follow like the story. It's just like what the fuck is going on? What the like this poor guy.
He's also narrating. So there's that. Now what's really funny is between these two, and it's hilarious that I don't think we said these are 2 of my very favorite movies. And I'm not just saying that as far as like, oh, this is one of my favorite movies, as I say every fucking day, every time we record. No. If you asked me to name my top 5 favorite movies, these are going to be in the top 3. These 2 are always going to be in the top 3 for me. So always, like, this is definitely, I was very spoiled this week. So it's funny to me that we watch Lucky Number Slevin and we see Slevin and we think, God, this poor guy, he's always in the wrong place at the wrong time. Robert Downey Jr. in this is always in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And no, that's literally just his character. He's just unlucky as fuck. It's not like he's not the bad guy in this.
No. I mean, he is a thief in the beginning, and that's how he kind of.
He's a little thief. He's a little thief, but it's okay.
But but he would never
A
hurt
diamond in the rough, you know.
Yeah, he would never hurt anybody. But the fact that he's a thief is what got him into
this situation.
Situations that he's in. It's so funny. Oh my fucking God, this movie is so funny. Val Kilmer, my very favorite character of Val Kilmer's I've ever seen him in. And I love Doc Holliday. I love, like, there's a lot of characters that Val Kilmer has been that I absolutely adore. But this is my favorite because he's such a smartass. He's such a fucking asshole, but
he's a bitch.
Help but love him. He is a bitch, but you can't help but because he's like, I don't know. Oh my God, he's so funny. He's what did I say? He's a private investigator, but a fixer is really what he's a private investigator, but he has a deal with one of the studio heads or something that he like, how does he put it? He keeps the dead bodies away from him or something like that. Like he keeps his hands clean from the dead bodies or some shit. I can't remember how he puts it, but basically
if there's a dead body that could get you in trouble, he's got it taken care of. You don't gotta worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, I don't even know how the fuck he does that because like the whole movie there'd be a new body and I'm like, oh my God, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do about this? And then like they're totally fine. And I'm like, there's no way this shit's real. There's no way this shit's real.
In the dumpster is what they're gonna do about it. That was so
dude,
funny.
and miss the dumpster by like 3 fucking feet.
No,
smack on the freaking pavement. That's right. Oh my God. No, but like the main character I said last night is such a fucking green flag. I
love him. I love Robert Downey Jr.
I think this is probably my favorite RDJ character ever.
Yeah, he's great in this because he's goofy and he's unlucky, like we said, but he's also like, he's just lovable and so safe. You know, you're safe with him always. Well, you would be if he wasn't so unlucky. I guess he's the bear. He is. He's the bear that we all choose.
True.
He's amazing. I love him. Yeah. Because he's like, 2 different characters. He pulled their skirts down so you couldn't see their undies or something. I don't know. And then I don't know. I loved him. He was amazing.
there is a moment in the movie where my note in all caps was, "What do you even do in that situation?" Is when he's peeing in his little bathroom in his hotel room. Lil. It's a big ass fucking bathroom. It's a big ass hotel room. It's like an apartment.
Yeah.
He's peeing and he's like talking to Harmony. Sorry, I couldn't remember her name. He's talking to Harmony and he like looks over his shoulder as he's talking just to kind of like project his voice a little bit more. And as he turns his head, he just notices there's a fucking dead body in it, like right next to his shower. And instead of, like, I mean, okay, I will say that his reaction was so realistic because of course you're gonna jump like, oh shit, what the fuck? But he's still peeing and he pees on the body.
Scream, like, what the fuck's he supposed to do?
Right, and he pees all over this dead body, and I'm like, oh my god, what do you even do in this situation? Like, how do you, you can't just, like, stop peeing, like,
Kilmer, and he goes, why in perfect health would you pee on a corpse?
But, like, okay, it's not his fucking fault, and then, like,
what was he supposed to do?
Right.
Purpose.
And then this is a note. I was like, there are two bodies. Which one did he pee on? What the fuck is going on? I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck? There's another one? Jesus.
Oh God. He got framed. They were framing him with the body. I'm pretty sure that came out of the lake that they pulled out.
Yeah. Yes. But then they were like, no, that's not the one from the lake. Huh? Are you sure?
Oh, I know.
Are you sure? I was so confusing. Fucking confused. But man, that scene where
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No, you go ahead because I was fast forwarding.
Oh, so I'm backing up. So when they go to the cabin and they're watching and there's like they're doing something and they're getting the car and all this and there's the body in the car, or I don't know that she was dead before that. Oh yeah, she was. That's right.
Yeah.
Because broken neck. So she was in the car and then they freaking put it in the lake. When the car goes
and he's like, oh no, my phone. Let's walk in the middle of the fucking lake, get our DNA all up in that bitch. What are you doing?
But that's what cracked me up is Val Kilmer like dives in to get whatever the fuck. Oh no, they hear the body or they hear the body. They hear
the phone.
Yeah. And so he goes in and he like jumps in after the car and Robert Downey Jr. is like trying to see him through the water and he's like pushing the other water out of the way. And I'm like,
what are you doing? What are you doing?
You weirdo.
Let me push this water out the way. No, that's not how this works. You're not Moana. Or Moses, if you prefer.
His character is so realistic because he does some of the stupidest shit that it's like, well, I mean, if you were in this situation, you don't know how your brain is going to work, right? Like,
exactly.
Oh my God. When he go ahead and your turn because I have another funny one.
The scene where we think that Perry passes away.
Mm-hmm.
I was so sad. I almost asked you to turn it off because it made me so sad. I was like,
aww. Almost the end.
I don't want to watch this. I know, that's honestly the only reason I didn't ask you to. But then he came back and I was like, oh, he's fine. Okay.
That was so funny. I know. Well, it was funny because I saw him breathe and I was like, aha, I saw him breathe. And then I'm like, and then he's fine. And I was like, oh, yeah, we probably did really see him breathe. Like, I don't remember what I was going to say. Now we passed it. Oh, when they were at the, when they went into the mental hospital and that lady is like, Kurt Cobain, I don't like him. He stole my cricket.
What? Yeah. And man, and then she just drops her pants.
What? Well, because Val Kilmer asks her, ma'am, are you wearing any garments under your clothes? Or whatever he said, however he said it. Oh my God. Kurt Cobain.
She just drops her pants. I don't like him. What the fuck? I love Kurt Cobain. Rest in peace.
It wasn't even Kurt Cobain. It was Harmony. It was a picture of Harmony. She's like, I don't like him. What the fuck are you talking about? And then when they got him, when that fucking guy gets them at gunpoint and Val Kilmer gets the gun away from him and then gives it to Robert Downey Jr. and Robert Downey Jr. does the like Russian roulette and shoots him and he's like, there's
Bro,
only like 10% chance.
who taught you math?
Did he say 6 or 8%? I can't remember. But
I think he said 8. He said 8%, and then he was like, "Wait, no, 16." And that's when he was like, "Who taught you math?"
And he's like sitting there Val Kilmer's trying to sit there trying to figure out what the fuck they're gonna do. And Robert Downey
Okay,
Jr.
but like in his defense, he did spin
multiplying."
that shit. He did spin that chamber, and in his defense, I get it. I get it.
Well, and then we're watching it with Nathan, and then Nathan's like, "No, it'd be like 32.8%." Whatever he starts saying.
Shut up, Nathan.
Right as Nathan said that, Gay Perry was like, "Stop multiplying."
Stop multiplying.
So funny.
Well, and here's the thing about Nathan, our good friend Nathan. All right, he knows a little bit too much about guns.
Well, and he's like sitting there thinking, okay, so if there's 6 bullets and there was only 1 bullet in the chamber.
Shut up. Watch the movie.
Who cares?
He cares.
The point of it is there was only 1 goddamn bullet and he killed the guy. Oh my god, it's so funny because I've never watched a movie with so much violence that made me laugh so fucking hard every time I watch it.
They probably had to make it funny for people who don't like violence can you not show my chair? Sorry. To laugh and like be okay with it. It's like what the fuck?
So hilarious. Man, that movie is good. It's so every time I watch it, I'm just like, and now I want to watch it again, and I just fucking watched it.
Anyway. I think Lucky Number Slevin was a 10 out of 10, and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is definitely like a 12 out of 10.
I don't know. It's like I don't know which one I like better from day to
day.
day.
I think I liked Kiss Kiss Bang Bang more.
Yeah? Because
I loved Lucky Number Slevin, and it definitely shocked me more. But that's not true.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was a little more convoluted as far as like they would introduce characters that you didn't know were part of it, and so it was a little harder kind of to go back. You know what I mean? Like it's like who's this now? What? And it's not like there were any plot holes. It's just there was a lot going on. There were more. Remember, they said every Johnny Gossamer case there were 2 cases, or every book there were 2 cases. That was the
right. Okay, sorry. We're talking about Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I was so lost trying to catch up with you just now. I'm sorry.
So remember, they were talking about the books, and they solved the one case, kind of. I don't remember what the hell the first case was.
I don't either. We're gonna have to rewatch it.
But they solved the one case, and then they were sitting there in the diner talking. And they're like, "Well, but everyone," and Perry was like, "Don't you two worry about it. Like, leave it alone," because he knew that they would get their heads together and feel like they needed to solve the other case or whatever was going on. Yeah, that was and then one of them had something to. Oh, because one of them was her sister.
Yes.
And then but it was the same case. But it wasn't. But it wasn't.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes.
It was the same case, but it was involving 2 different parts of it. And that was the whole point of it all. And that's how Harmony figured it out in the end. So, that was so good. Yeah, watch this fucking movie. It was so, so good.
It's so good. It's so funny.
It's so funny, and it's so quick. Like that was one thing that I was really worried about with Nathan, because I know how he doesn't really pay close attention. I'm like, would you please pay attention to this movie, because they talk so fast and the jokes are so fast, and they just in order to catch it, you have to be paying attention. And maybe that's why you didn't feel like you had seen it before, or you had seen it before, but you didn't feel like you got it.
Yeah, I was younger.
Yeah,
brain wasn't really as developed as it is now. It's still not fully developed.
You have to really be paying attention to this movie, because, and I don't even mean to to get the main plot and to know what's happening with the story and all that.
But
I
to
mean, to
catch
get
some of the jokes, you gotta
jokes.
be.
Oh my
Oh my god, they're so good.
God. Just every time that Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer are on the screen at the same time,
You're
it's
laughing,
it's so perfect.
giggling.
Yeah, they're amazing. I loved the music. I love the whole noir feeling of
I
it.
loved the noir.
Yeah. And then
Which I think Lucky Number Slevin kind of had that feel too, though, but like it wasn't narrated.
More of a no, and it had more of a serious noir feel, like
Yeah,
a real, true, serious noir feel. Where this was like a fun noir. I'm making fun
it
of
was
myself.
narrated. Yeah,
Yeah. I love when he's like when he goes back in the very beginning when he was like,
wait, back it up. Hold on, I forgot.
or in like when he gets mad because the old people were standing in front of the lens. He's like,
move, get out of here.
so funny. I had one of my last notes is you talked about how you like justice at the end of the movie, and both of these had like amazing
Big justice.
Yeah, I mean, Lucky Number Slevin. That's the whole.
That's the whole point.
Yeah, and then
I just wish he kind of would have went easier on the rabbi. That one kind of hurt my feelers.
I know. But you know what? The rabbi, it showed his ring and it showed the other guy's ring and it showed the rabbi his gun. And he was the one, he was there. He's the one who fucking killed his dad. Like, that's who did it. So, but also when Val Kilmer smacks their dad, Harmony,
Yeah.
that was like, yeah. It felt amazing.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, piece of shit. He's like, no, you buried her 20 years ago or whatever.
That was my first fucking note was I hate that guy. I hate her dad.
Yeah, because you hate him in the very, very, very beginning.
He fucking smacks her. For what? Being part of a little magician show? Leave her alone. What the fuck?
To be an actress. She's so cute. That little girl is so cute. Little Harmony. Let's see. Do we have anything else to say, or do you want some trivia? Because I'm really excited.
I want trivia.
Okay. This is gonna make you cry, maybe. As a show of support, because this was Robert Downey Jr.'s first movie after his rehab and all that. As a show of support for his recovery from alcohol and drugs, Val Kilmer refused to drink during the entire production.
Oh, the fuck?
No, I love that. Shane Black's directorial debut. That was his very first movie that he ever directed.
Okay. He has more?
Yeah, we're going to have to look him up.
Okay.
As a thank you for putting him back into the A-list with this film, Robert Downey Jr. pushed for Shane Black to be involved in the Marvel franchise. He ultimately wrote and directed Iron Man 3.
Fuck.
This film,
RDJ, what the hell?
I know. This film was given a standing ovation at the Cannes Film Festival. I mean,
it gave me goosebumps.
This is interesting. Val Kilmer mentions that he was thinking of Kevin Bacon in the moment when he and Robert Downey Jr. have to kiss.
That's so valid. But also, hello, that's RDJ. What are you doing? Think of him.
Dang.
Oh, he's like, okay, just pretend I'm kissing Kevin Bacon. What?
Here's another fun little connection. This is Robert Downey Jr.'s favorite movie that he's ever made.
That's so cute.
His favorite, Lucky Number Slevin was her favorite, and to see that, I was so excited to see that. That was so fun. During the stakeout, remember the stakeout when they're watching the cabin? Val Kilmer mentioned that Robert Downey Jr., this fucking made me laugh, would turn to the plastic deer that were all throughout the yard. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
He would turn to those and in between every take and yell, "Who sent you?" And it would make Kilmer laugh his ass off.
Man, I wonder how many times they had to be like, cut. God damn it.
Well, it was between takes. He would wait until between takes to do
Oh,
it.
okay.
Lawrence Fishburne, do you know who that is?
The name sounds very familiar.
He's in a lot of movies. I'm trying to think of something that you would know him from. You haven't seen Boys in the Hood, so I don't. I don't know. Anyway, he was the voice of the bear in the fake bear commercial. But what do I
Oh
know?
my
I'm the bear.
gosh.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. considered his role as Harry Lockhart as his calling card to playing Tony Stark, while preparing to make Iron Man in 2008. Downey's performance inspired director Jon Favreau to cast him in the title role.
Oh.
So, yeah,
I
it's
don't
pretty
think I
major.
could
Like,
see anybody else as Iron Man ever.
me either. It's almost like it almost feels like Iron Man was written for Robert Downey Jr., which I
Yeah.
know feels like it. Okay, and the very last one is the one I was talking about Corbin Burnson. This is the first film that was produced by, it's called Public Media Works, which is Corbin Burnson's production company.
Okay. Is that
That's
the
huh?
is that the director?
Corbin Burnson is the guy who plays Sean Spencer's dad and in Major
Oh
League.
my gosh. I will
And
never remember his name. Why do I suck?
I don't know, but he's the fucking piece of this. Like he is.
Dude, why does he play such a good piece of shit? I need
I
to
don't.
like read up on him and see like what he does in real life. Just
Or
to
maybe
palate cleanse or
just
something.
you got to watch Psych as a palate cleanse. He's great. He's a great dude in Psych.
That's
We love.
fair.
Yeah.
He's kind of a dick though.
Well, he's kind of a dick, but I mean, if you had Sean Spencer as a son, you might be kind of a dick.
Yeah.
He's frustrating. I can imagine being like, okay, can you be serious for 3 seconds, please? Like, and he
Hey,
knows,
you raised me just fine.
but you know he's fibbing, that he's not an actual psychic. Like he knows that he's full of shit in all of this.
He's got a photographic memory. Okay, that's still pretty
and
freaking cool.
they still got to fake it with him. He's still got to like the cops and stuff. He's got to pretend like his son is. I don't know. It's hilarious. But we love Corbin Burnson. But I agree. He's so bad in this movie. He's such a bad guy in this movie.
Terrible.
I didn't even say anything about the Rudolph is a racist. Not
Oh
Rudolph,
my god.
but that movie Rudolph is racist. I said Rudolph is a racist, and that's not what I meant.
Yeah,
and
when you first said that, I was like, what the fuck did Rudolph do? No, the movie. Yeah, I definitely can see that. I can 100% see that.
Now, the reason I'm saying this for you listeners at home is when you watch it and you go into the party scene and you first meet Harmony in the party scene, she's talking to somebody and she's like making her case that the movie Rudolph is racist. And she's saying why.
So invalid.
Because yes, it's very valid. It's like, well, fuck yeah, she's right. And then what else was I gonna say? There was one more thing I was gonna say and I can't remember what. It's fine. Anyway, that's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And I don't know how I would rank them. I would rank them both 15 out of 10. I don't know. I fucking love these movies both so much. And they're so different, but still have some of the same elements and stuff. So absolutely love these movies. Next week, we are going The Whale. Key's choice is The Whale. And my choice is Little Miss Sunshine. So a little bit different. I think they're different movies from each other. And
yes.
Yeah, we actually
they're both pretty dark, but I think that The Whale is a little bit more serious. It's still good though. Very good.
Yeah, because Little Miss Sunshine, it's dark, but there's a lot of humor in it too.
Yes.
Like
I love that movie.
I do too. It's so good. It's so good. I don't remember how we landed on watching my two favorite movies and having there not be one that Key had. I think it might have been because of Nathan, but then he ended up not joining us. And I don't know.
That's okay.
I don't know what made us decide this, but it's fine. It was a It was very, very fun week for me because yeah, I love these. Go watch them if you haven't already. And if you have, go watch them again.
Real.
Enjoy. In the meantime, watch The Whale and with Brendan
With Brendan
Fraser.
Fraser. Oh, I love him.
I don't remember the name of the girl in it's Abigail something, isn't it? In Little Miss Sunshine?
She's the girl who plays Little Rock in Zombieland. For those of you who don't know who she's trying to say.
She's in a lot of things. I don't remember her name though.
Sadie Sink is also in The Whale for my Stranger Things fans.
And then Paul Dano is also in Little Miss Sunshine. Toni Collette, Greg Kinnear. Anyway, it's fantastic. And I'm excited to watch The Whale.
I'm excited for you to watch The Whale. I've been trying to get you to watch that movie forever.
It's not I've been saying no. I don't know what keeps happening.
I don't know either.
Anyway, we will see you next time or talk to you next time or something.
We'll see you on Friday next week.
Yes.
Please watch The Whale and Little Miss Sunshine, and happy birthday to someone.
Happy birthday to someone. Maybe we'll do a
watch party,
which would be this Saturday. So tomorrow in podcast land. Okay?
Yay.
Yay! Come join us.
Please.
Yep. And if you have any suggestions, we thought about doing one more thing before I go. We thought about doing a fun little kind of, not necessarily a challenge, but if you want to come up with like a genre, we can come up with a movie we want to watch from that. So if like you say, oh, not necessarily a genre, but maybe say, oh, pick a heist movie. And then she's got to pick a heist movie and I have to pick a heist movie. And then we cover those. So I thought that would kind of be something fun. Find us on socials. We now have TikTok, MWT Pod on TikTok, and we are at momwatchthispod@gmail.com. And I think we're MWT Pod on pretty much anything else. So,
yes. Blue Sky, Instagram,
Facebook.
Yeah.
We're on
also, if you didn't know already, we are also on YouTube for those of you who have been listening to us with ads on something. Because I know that Spotify does ads in between stuff.
I'm not on ours, I don't think. We're not set up for that yet.
No. I mean, like, in between episodes. I'm not saying, like, during the episodes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Yeah, we are on all the things. So, shoot us a note. Say hi.
And happy 22nd episode. And happy birthday to somebody.
Yes, happy birthday to somebody. And we'll talk to you next time.
Goodbye.
We love you. Thank you for listening.
We love you lots. Thank you for listening. We're rude.
Hey, I said it. Okay, bye.